In this video, I'm going to talk about how I intend to use my success formula as a balloon twister for 17 years to convert that knowledge into creating a successful and thriving YouTube channel, and how you can also use your life experience to start a new business or even a YouTube channel. Hi, my name is Rashid Huda, aka Mister Weirdo, and there's a link in the description in case you're curious. I am on a mission to help you create a life of freedom, fortune, and success by reconnecting with your childhood dreams and embracing your divine, authentic self that I call your inner weirdo. I made a good living for 17 years twisting balloon animals. Now I'm 70 years old, and my hands are telling me that they don't like all this twisting and turning and squeezing balloons anymore. And when your body speaks, you better listen. So I bid farewell to my balloon business at the end of 2024 and to go all in creating a YouTube channel. I figured if I can start a business from scratch once, I can do it again. Only this time, I'm not starting at ground zero. I have experience from the previous business that I can rely on and build upon. So I sat down and wrote all the things that made me successful as a balloon twister. And I came up with a list of 12 tips and tricks that I would like to share with you. Initially, I wanted to create a single video and talk about everything that I learned and how I intend to use that to create my YouTube channel. But I quickly realized that I'm talking about a 30 to 45 minute video, even if I just talked for a couple of minutes each topic. And that I'm not ready for, and I'm sure you don't want to put up with me for 30 to 45 minutes at this stage of my development. So instead, I decided to create a series of videos where I would talk about one lesson or one tip at a time. Question: how does an ant eat an elephant? Answer: one bite at a time. So if you think I should do one video with all the 12 tips and tricks, put down elephant in the comments. And if you think I should do one tip per video, put down ant in the comments. And this way I know which one's a better idea. At this point, I intend to do a series of one tip per video, but I may combine all into one singular video later on if you all think that it may be a good idea to just do one video or have one video available instead of going through 12 videos. As I looked at my list of tips and tricks, I realized that these were the same principles I had used to become a successful waiter when I worked in the restaurants. I was one of those servers that people would request when they came into the restaurant. Do you have a favorite server that you ask for when you go to the restaurant? If so, what do you like about them? Share it with us in the comments. Starting a YouTube channel in 2025 is not that difficult. I wouldn't say it's a piece of cake, even though starting one is a piece of cake. Building and maintaining and thriving will definitely take time and effort and persistence and perseverance to make it happen. But getting started is not that difficult, especially in 2025. And it doesn't matter how old you are, because YouTube is making it easy for us older folks to be able to create content with our experience and knowledge and help us get paid in the process. Now, it is not my intention to teach you how to do all that stuff, because that's not my forte. There are others who are good at teaching how to create a YouTube channel, how to start one, how to build one, and all the nitty-gritty of recording and editing and all that good stuff. And I would recommend 2-3 of them for you if you're willing to start a channel of your own. The first one I recommend is Alexa Saarenoja. I think that's how she pronounces her name. It's a Finnish name. She lives in Finland. And she used to be a college professor teaching remotely at an American university from Finland until she was furloughed. And then she learned about how to create YouTube, and now she teaches how to create YouTubes on YouTube. Here is the best part. She has free content that she shares with everyone. Yes, she has a coaching program. Yes, she has created courses that she sells. But her free information, and particularly her community that she has created on a platform called School, and that's spelled SKOOL, is just amazing. In addition to that, there are people with life experiences that everybody can tap into. People are so generous in helping each other. So if you have ever thought about starting a YouTube channel, now is the time. The other person that I would recommend is a gentleman named Kevin Kolbe. Kevin used to be a creative executive in television industry. I believe he worked for Fox, and when he was let go from his corporate job, he turned his energies toward creating a YouTube channel. He helps people create high quality, professional looking videos, and he has a lot of information and videos that he shares with you. And if you would rather learn from somebody who is your average Joe or Jill, in this case, I recommend Diane more. She's a Gen Xer who is very successful in her YouTube business. She has created a great YouTube channel, and all she uses is her iPhone to create her video in the natural light that comes through her windows. She is great at helping you learn the nitty-gritty of starting and growing a YouTube channel. I would link to all of those in the show notes so you have access to their information. But you might be saying, Rashid, hey, that is great, but I am not the kind that would start a YouTube channel. And your excuses may be completely unique or just run of the mill. I'm too old, I'm too dumb, I'm too smart, too short, too fat. You know, all of those things. And you know what they say about excuses? We all have one, and they stink. So sometimes having some inspiration in someone that we can relate to tell us about their experience always helps. And if that's what you're looking for, I would recommend that you check out my friend and mentor Mike Bayer's channel, Old Me Living Better. Mike says, if you ain't dead, you ain't done. And he's not kidding. He just turned 81, and he started his YouTube channel just a few months ago. That's right, he started his YouTube channel when he was 80 years old. And at the end of this video, I will have direct link for you to click on and go to his video where he talks about starting a YouTube channel at age 80, which has garnered over 200,000 views in just a couple of months. Another channel that I would recommend for the purpose of inspiration and learning how you can just simply talk about your life and be successful is Silver and Solo by a young lady named Jen. And I say young lady because I'm 70 years old and she's in her 50s. But Jen has a channel that she started about a year ago, and she is very successful. She has close to 100,000 people subscribed to her channel in about a year, and that's quite an accomplishment. And she talks about her life as a single woman living on her own. And she had done some videos earlier on when she started recording her progress and how she was doing. She did that for about 3 months or so, and that's part of her channel. And you can learn from how she started, how the progress went, and how she started making money in about 3 months or so. So these are some of the people that you might want to get in touch with through YouTube by watching their videos and learn from there. There is an abundant, and I keep using that word abundant because, by gosh, it is abundance of information on YouTube. Just think about it. When was the last time you might have gone to YouTube to find something, to learn something? You know, there are people helping others and creating content on YouTube and getting paid for doing that. You too can do that. Yes, it takes time. Yes, it takes effort. But hey, it will offer you freedom. And if you're not happy with the way your life is going, what do you got to lose? I have a saying that I like to close my videos with. Mister Weirdo says you can create magic and miracles when you embrace your inner weirdo. And I will see you in the next video. You stay blessed, my friends. Stay blessed.